Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So, just got done watching Blade. Love that movie. With Blade coming, with the with the Blade reboot movie coming sometime soon, I wanted to touch upon Blade 1 and Blade 2, because those are iconic. Those are classic. And those are pure nostalgia. I freaking love Blade, even though it is technically a part of the old MCU where everything was just scattered between studios because of Marvel being bankrupt or filing for bankruptcy at the time, just trying to get their footing. But still, it is a really good movie. The CGI is still decent. I mean, I bet back then the CGI, when it first came out, it was phenomenal, but the action is still top notch. And Wesley Snipes is the first black person to play a black superhero, even if he was a vampire. which is amazing, you know. And Wesley Snipes gave one of the best performances in this movie, and I can't wait to see how Mahershala Ali's performance of Blade is, because you know there's gonna be some comparison and contrasting and who's the better Blade and whatnot. Now, the plot was very 90s, although the suit was also very 90s. Like, everything was very 90s, like late 90s, you can tell, which is good and cool. But also, the best part is the guy from the father the guy who's in this movie. He's one of my favorite TV actors. He plays in Grounded for Life. He plays in Gotham and various other stuff I can't name from the top of my head, but he is one of my favorite funny guys and redhead guys I have ever seen on screen. He's literally one of my favorite TV actors. I can't think of his name, but he's really funny. Watch Grounded for Life and you will see why he is very, very funny. But, man, is this movie just pure greatness. Like, honestly, it is a testament of how Marvel movies should have been back in the day, and what Marvel movie could have been if given the heart, the passion, the love that was poured into it. I mean, there are some like that, but Thor. Okay, speaking of Thor for a second, that's a prime example. There is love and passion and heart. Just each franchise is each Thor film is up and down, but it's okay. It's not so bad. But this is the start of the Marvel 2 being good, the third being terrible. And I mean, there's prime examples of this happening. X-Men. Logan. The X-Men First Class films. Thor being an example. Spider-Man. The Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. Captain America, which all three were great. The Avengers, all four were great. I think, Batman. Any Batman movie, to be honest. Superman. So on and so forth. Like, just those prime examples of, like, movies from the 80s to 60s to the 90s to now. I mean, the movies before Blade were focused on their stories and their plots, and everything after Blade 1 is kind of still the same thing, but more grounded. Like, you can see a clear difference in between how comic book movies were back then and how comic book movies were after Blade. Like, Blade made Marvel who Marvel is today. And honestly, it's no argument there on why Blade is a testament to everything good about Marvel movies and Marvel TV shows. And Blade is at the forefront of good Marvel movies, whether it's The Crow, which needs a reboot. Trust me, that movie seriously needs a reboot. The Crow and Howard the Duck. Can we just at least get The Crow and Howard the Duck? Reboots, because those two movies seriously needs reboots. Whether they're good, bad, or terrible. Those movies need a reboot. And I'm glad. It's been way too long for a Blade reboot. I mean, there's so many things you can do with the Blade reboot that can make it really good. And I am excited to see what they do with the Blade reboot and the direction that the Blade reboot has to offer. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far for right now. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you want to comment. But once again, that's all I have for you guys so far for right now. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Thanks. Bye.